Hello.
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 How's it
It's been a
going?
while.
In a bit.
Shh. Phone. Not now. Not now. Alright. Alright. So, last time. Well, we'll get to last time. I deadass thought it said Skyla Pizza underneath it. Instead of Plaza.
Pizza.
Our story so far. Yeah! Our story so far. Oh, these lovely characters.
In the course of their afternoon-long investigation through St. Mystere, Luke and Layton stumbled on a rumor about some mysterious kidnappings. Oh, hello.
Ooh!
Oh, hi. Who's that guy?
The professor has a hunch that Ramon's disappearance and these kidnappings must be connected. In a request for further details, the intrepid pair continue their search of St. Mystere into the night.
And then some guy asked to look for his watch, and because we're too polite to say no, we're gonna do that.
And that is
Professor,
the
man,
previously
he's dead.
on that I see every time I boot up this game because I haven't got past this part. Oh dear, whatever shall we do?
No. Skyla Pizza, the best pizza in all of Unova. Correct.
Okay, where are we going?
I believe he mentioned the park, but oh yeah, also the top screen says search the park. But if I know this
Yeah.
game, and I do, generally speaking, the best thing to do is avoid the objective and look around for puzzles.
Yeah. Hint coin.
Bitcoin!
Hint coin.
Bitcoin! I think Beatrice
Oh, Debbie.
was. Yep.
Debbie.
Hello there, boys. Turning into the night already? Not yet, I'm afraid. We're still out surveying the town. By the way, have you seen Ramon around today? Ramon? That skinny man with the big purple lips? No, he hasn't come by today. But you know, for all his fancy clothing, I hear he's actually quite the layabout. He's probably off idling at the cafe.
He's a flaky bitch.
Why not go check for him there? I see. If that's the case, I'd like to go to the cafe right away. Do you mind keeping the front door open a little longer? Oh, don't you worry, Professor. Another guest arrived to stay the night, and I'm setting up his room. Besides, my door is always open for a dashing gentleman such as yourself.
Wonder who that guy is.
Stop trying to open closed doors, Professor. It's
Doors,
trespassing.
doors must be opened.
Ah, there it
That's
is.
illegal, Professor.
So this way.
Oh yeah.
There's no way we can show our faces in the manor until we find some sort of clue. We must continue to investigate.
I couldn't agree more, Professor.
I like how this screen is the screen that we specifically get roadblocked on every single time.
Hello.
We've just been talking to all the W characters today.
Weren't you supposed to be looking for someone, perhaps? Oh, that's it.
I'm like 40.
Did we already check over here?
I think this was the screen that we got. Like this was the screen that we started the chapter on because we basically got kicked out of the cafe
Right.
because it was closed. And so to the park we go.
Not a whole lot of free areas here.
Yeah.
What kind of loudness throws garbage around?
Mush. Yeah, I forgot about his lovely voice.
Gerard lost something again? I think he's getting kind of slow. He's always dropping stuff. So what did he drop this time? Let me guess. It was a wristwatch,
Indeed, he did drop a wristwatch. Did you pick it up around here?
Yep. Well, actually, no, because Beatrice was the one to find it. Thing is, it was already late when she found it, so she decided to hold on to it until morning.
Layton, watch out! A poisonous snake!
Go to the inn, and you can probably ask her for it.
I think I made this exact same joke last stream.
So there you go. Now that I've got your attention, could you give me a hand and help solve this here puzzle?
It'll help fix my voice.
Dark places give me the willies, but I wanted to solve this puzzle so bad I came out here for help. The puzzle is all about stars, see? Maybe you can make sense of the thing,
Of course. I'd be happy to help you with it.
I have no idea why I decided on that, or why I remembered that I did that.
This man's voice traveled like 8 different places. I thought it just said leaned. Like, I misread the G as another E, so I thought it just had 3 E's in the middle.
Aha.
Legend has it that people used to stare up at the heavens and find images of animals or important events in the constellations. Looking up the star-filled sky here, try to connect the 5 largest objects in space to form the largest 5-point star possible. Connect stars by drawing a line between them. Make sure the line doesn't pass through another star along the way. Okay.
What's the 5th one, though? I see 4 definitely, but what's the 5th one?
I think you might have caught on.
Oh my god.
It's not a star, that's cheating.
Oh, it's not. It's not a 5 largest stars. It's 5 largest objects in space. You know what's? You know what else is in space? The Earth. It's cheaply worded, but it's a cute little visual thing.
But the Earth is smaller than all those stars. It's just distance.
Don't worry about it. It's all about perspective.
Connect the stars to the Earth.
Hey, thanks a bunch. I can finally go home and catch a few winks. Oh yeah, now I remember. Beatrice from the inn was the one to find Gerard's watch.
You already
just
told us that.
Don't forget to ask her about it, okay? Okay, see you tomorrow.
Come, Luke, let's go.
This guy's starting to freak me out.
Ooh, a
Bear!
stuffed bear.
There.
Bear!
Right, tag yourself.
I want the bear, Professor.
Tag yourself. Which bear are you? I'm has to go to the bathroom bear.
I don't even remember what all those bears were now.
There was has to go to the bathroom bear. There was grumpy upside down bear. There was I don't even remember how many of them there were. There were way too many of them though.
We're talking
no
about the
memory of
ones
these
from the hotel room in Phoenix Wright, right?
Yes, justice for all.
Oh,
Ah.
Did we skip a line?
I think it might have because we did the dialogue earlier about turning in for the night or something. It might have just skipped that one box.
Oops. Weird.
I heard word that you found a wristwatch out by the entrance to the park. Oh, that old thing? Does it belong to you, Professor? Oh no, it's Gerard's. He dropped it today while wandering about town and asked me to help him find it. Why am I not surprised? That man sheds more stuff than a cat sitting by a fireplace. Alright then, here's that watch. You know, it figures that it belongs to Gerard. I was just thinking to myself, the Professor is far too fashionable to wear this old thing. Thank you very much. Oh, the wristwatch.
Nice.
Nice.
I like how we're only doing the favor for this man by virtue of him being directly in our path and the exact shape of the door.
Oh,
Doors
so you
behind the
found my
pinky make me
watch,
shake
did
my
you?
arm. But of course, gentlemen always helps those in distress. Speaking of which, we're still quite worried about Ramon's whereabouts and should probably return to our search now.
Thank you for getting in our way, asshole.
Yep. St. Mystere is strange like that. Despite its size, it can be quite challenging to find people. Sometimes it feels like running in a darn maze.
He's gonna give us a puzzle about a rat in a maze.
Speaking
Fuck.
of mazes, you ever heard this one, Sonny?
Why do I even open my mouth?
But we really must be.
These are my favorite kind of puzzles where it's just like, but
But we need a puzzle.
Professor, we could just
Nope,
walk away.
puzzle.
Mysterious
technically you
bandit
actually technically you can. If you just quit the puzzle, I think you can normally move on, but we're no quitters.
Mysterious Bandit is on the lam and trying to escape the police who are hot on his trail. His entrance into this part of town is marked with an arrow. Picture Bandit follows peculiar creed and has vowed never to go backward or turn around. Additionally, whenever he meets an intersection, he will always turn left or right. The town has multiple exits. I've got A to G, which one the bandit will never be able to pass through. Well,
Interesting little quirk you
Okay, so-
got there, buddy.
you can go this way, you can go this way. You can go this way.
Please redraw your circle. Please redraw your
Excuse me.
circle.
Excuse. What do you
No,
mean?
this one specifically says letter.
Yeah, circle a letter.
Of all the exits here, which one would the bandit never be able to pass through?
That's an entrance.
Yeah.
But it can
Some-
also be an exit.
Sometimes the game is smart like that, but other times.
Well,
It's useless to run around in circles. Find a way out of the maze.
I may or may not have found a very good use for voice mod, after all.
that was Oma Chow, not Tails.
I mean, well, no, actually, I don't think Tails was voiced by Lanny Minella. Lanny Minella did Rouge, Omochao, and in this game, Luke. I don't remember if she is still Luke or not, but I don't think so. She might be, though.
Yeah, I think his voice changed at some point.
If I had to guess, it would have been at the beginning of the 3DS era. Or actually, no, because there was a fourth game on the DS. I just know that it wasn't. It was like a prequel game, like the yeah, like it was.
Brute force, but there's got to be some sort of trick to it instead of just checking everyone till you get it. There's gotta be some way to lock it.
It's kind of brute force, but there is one thing that you can use as a giveaway.
That counted as a circle?
I guess.
Please redraw your circle.
Commands for gamers.
Ah.
I think you're coming to the same conclusion that I did.
Oh ho!
Please redraw your
Oh-ho.
circle.
Oh ho! Actually, do I have that clip? I might.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
I do.
Oh,
That's right. No, it's not right. The whole point is that he doesn't. No, well, never mind.
That is you answered the puzzle correctly.
You're a sharp one, Sonny. You know, if you're looking for someone, you should ask around at the inn or cafe.
I think we've tried both of those places, right?
As
Yeah,
you
but
know, the inn is
we
right
got
by the entrance to the village. The cafe is right at the fork in the road, just north of here. Behind this door that I would not let you pass through.
We've already searched the inn, but checking the cafe sounds like a good idea. We'll be sure to stop by.
I love that Layton, this whole game is just very, very cordial, despite the fact that you can kind of get the impression that he's getting a little bit annoyed at everyone.
We really must be... Okay.
Fine.
Well then, I'm off to bed. An old man needs his beauty rest. Thanks again for your help.
Think nothing of it, sir.
It only cost us like 2-3 minutes.
Cream rug.
Professor, it's getting really late. How much longer are we going to be out looking for this?
Well, if someone hadn't stood in the doorway, then maybe we would be getting to bed on time. Cat.
Cat.
Professor, there's a cat here. Aw, here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Animals are very dear to you, are they not, Luke? Well, I have just the puzzle for you then.
What? No, I didn't mean it like that, Professor!
Cats and mice.
5 cats can catch 5 mice in 5 minutes. With that in mind, how many cats does it take to catch 100 mice in 100 minutes?
Hmm.
Well, if it's... 5 cats can catch 1 mice a minute. So it's still 5 cats?
I
Yeah,
think so, yeah.
Sounds right.
that's what I'm thinking.
Five.
5.
I think I've got
5. 5.
Professor, I've solved it.
I've solved it!
Hooray.
Oh my god, that's a
Oh.
big mice.
Some dedicated cats, or bloodthirsty, one or the other.
I think I've told the story about this already, but there's a cat at my at the garden store that I work that catches mice at night and eats the bad customers. She's great.
Good.
Her name is Chloe.
Wonderful job there, Luke. Oh, a painting scrap.
Cats and mice.
Ink coins. This one. There's one. Where is it? There it is.
There it is.
Good evening to you, sir. It's almost my bedtime, but I've got one more puzzle for you. Want to see it?
Important
1,000
correction.
times.
Important correction. The cat's name is Leslie, not Chloe.
Les.
Oh, these fuckers.
Ah!
What is this message getting at? The following is written on a piece of paper you picked up. Blank is 1,000 times blank. To turn this strange message into a proper sentence, all you need to do is fill in the blank with this single letter of the alphabet.
I'm gonna
It's the same
crack
letter.
open my copy of the game for this one.
I solved this one by literally just brute forcing it and got no pickerettes for it.
This-
There
is
is
it
a
Roman
cutoff point
numerals?
where you, Dragoni, you got the right idea.
That's right, yeah.
Huh?
Dragoni had the right idea with going with Roman numerals. Because it is a letter of the alphabet, but it is also a numerical equation, technically.
Right.
But how do you get...
What?
How do you get Roman numerals where one of a letter is 1,000 times 2 of that same letter?
Good question.
Pretty sure W is not a Roman numeral.
Don't think so. I love their fucking faces.
Mm-hmm. Especially that little guy.
Also, to save you the grief, I was wrong. Initially I thought it was a Roman numeral as well. It is not.
Ah!
Eh.
Here's
I think I
another.
got it.
Here's another hint. This is something that you being Dubby and Mush use more than Dragoni and I. Do you get it, Mush?
Oh, I get it now. I get it now.
God, that's
I think that's a better hint than any of the ones the game gives you.
You?
Not quite.
You need a way to connect letters and numbers to each other somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm second guessing if I got the correct answer from Clue's joke.
I will share it in
I'm
live
pretty
text
sure.
under spoiler brackets.
K?
Why K?
Because
The
K
word
denotes...
WH went the letter Y. Sorry, anyway, go on.
K is, like, 1K is 1,000.
Yeah.
So, K...
Oh, I was way off base.
maybe?
So why is
Oh my
KK
God.
1,000 times less than
That's
K?
stupid.
The 2 letters is more
Oh, I'm...
less.
Fuck. I've been looking at it backwards. Okay, never mind.
Oh my God, that's stupid.
I still think that my hint was probably the best hint that I could have given you.
Mm-hmm.
And if I get any more specific with it, it might give it away. But just think about something that you and Mush use versus something that me and Dragoni use, based on your location.
And no, it's not the letter U.
Yeah, you got it.
There we go.
Millimeter.
1 meter
Every
is
puzzle
1,000
has an answer.
millimeters.
My thought initially was 0, just because 1,000 times 0 is still 0. Or because 0, whatever. Anyway, go on.
Mm-hmm.
How do you like my puzzle? Pretty fun, right?
Actually, I thought it sucked.
You did such a good job, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I heard that there's a man-eating monster in the tower, and that's why everyone stays away. I'm not silly enough to think there's actually a monster inside. The place is dangerous. So be careful in there, mister. Bookcase.
I don't know if you have this already, but there is an item called Stack of Books, which, if you have both in one room, they will load it up into the room, and or into the shelf. If you keep it separated, it's just a stack of books and an empty bookshelf. Luke just has a teddy bear and a bed.
I just love how rounded. Oh, he had 2 rugs.
I didn't realize. I only...
Actually, check what
How
Layton's
rounded
dialogue
it-
on the circle rug is.
I think one rug would be more than sufficient. What about a bit
Around?
modern?
Does the actual spot you put the thing in the chart determine its location in the
Nope.
room?
No, it's just
Huh.
how expressive that bear's face is.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Bear.
I love that they both love the
Mhm.
bear.
Well, it's a bit smaller than the one I have at home.
Goody, a bookshelf. I was just thinking about how much I wanted one.
Sometimes their enjoyment of an item is dependent on the presence of another item, like the bookshelf and the stack of books, or like a vase and a flower.
Just throw the flower on the floor.
Yeah. Just a bouquet decaying on the floor.
Nope. Yeah. Rotate it.
The window is a little larger than it might seem, I think.
Yeah. Rotate. There we go.
Yeah, the rotating thing is a little bit weird. That might be one need to be moved one over. Like closer to the
Here?
armrest? Yeah, like that. Does that work? I don't know. This might be one that you need to come back to.
Yeah.
It'll stay where you left it, but just something that we'll have to remember. This fucking screen is the same one that the apple puzzle was on. It was the one hidden in that alleyway on the left. Hey, it's Marco. First, let me
coins.
click around and scrounge for coins. I'm pretty sure that the coins don't like reappear at night, so like if you get them on the screen at any one point, you're set.
Okay.
Hey, out looking for Ramon, are ya? Yep, you're definitely looking for Ramon.
You've got that
So-
Ramon energy about you.
You still haven't found the guy? Listen, streets here are dangerous at night. Crazy dangerous. You can't go running all over town with a kid.
Hey, I'm like 13. That's not a kid. I'm a teenager.
That is
That's
perfectly
da-
in character.
That's dangerous. Crazy dangerous.
Crazy dangerous.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to punish your poor judgment with a puzzle. But you'll solve it, yeah? Of course.
It's puzzlement time.
Wait, so are puzzles rewards or
I-
punishments? I'm not sure anymore.
Oh, this one.
Sent.
You have a set of small paper cards. On each card is a single letter, but one of the cards is missing its letter. What letter belongs on the blank card?
Are they in order?
They are.
Oh. There
Yeah,
you
so you can sketch on this layer and then input your answer on the next screen.
Hmm?
There is no shame in using hint coins.
I think we might need to for this one because we got nothing to go on.
This feels like there's like almost there's no pattern here really.
There's a more of a pattern than you might expect.
So then-
This isn't a super outlandish decryption thing. It is a little more straightforward than you might think.
Hmm.
Okay, no, but letters on a phone keypad seems unlikely.
Yeah, that's not it. Although, the phone might lead you to the answer in a sense.
Eh?
Yeah.
The word "scent" being there is
Hmm.
intriguing.
Yeah.
It is not based on the word. It is purely based on the letters.
I thought as much, but
Speculate that, like, is the word there as a red? Is the word there as a word, or is it just the letters that are arranged into a word? It's kind of a red herring.
I. Hmm.
Do you have any questions?
Several, but nothing I
I
can
have
put
several,
into words.
yes.
I guess I
Ah.
can tell you about it.
Do you want to use a hint
That's
coin,
right.
or do you want me to give you another hint? Because my hints require. I kind of know the answer, so I have to gauge how much of a hint to give.
62
We
hit
got
points.
62 of the dang things, and I've
Yeah,
used
you're good.
like one ever.
Gives me some order to the way the cards have lined up. What
What's
series of
serious
thing
thing?
could be
It
represented?
is a series that you are very familiar with.
Doesn't look like months. Oh, I see it.
Would you like to share with the class?
Well, if Debbie's the one playing. If they wanted me to say, I'll say. Otherwise, I'll let them figure it out.
Ah,
Ah, yeah.
okay.
You see?
Huh?
It is a series you are very familiar with. Also, I like Gomez's question,
but-
Doctor Who?
By series, we mean sequence, not like TV
Yes,
series.
it's the first letter that appears in each Pokemon game.
Sequence of things.
Alright, it's Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, so on and so forth.
This Discord server man has a channel that's just going through the entire Pokedex on a 6-hour slow mode.
F.
F's in chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6. Yes, numbers.
Numbers, numbers, numbers.
The numbers, Dubby, what do they mean?
Mush.
Oh, right. Well, looks like you solved it all right. Of course, we all knew a brainiac like you would solve it.
Well done. Well done. Congratulations.
If you're looking for the cafe, it's right there. But it's way past that kid's bedtime, you know. Way past. Besides, the time to start making noise again anytime, yeah?
What a vaguely ominous and threatening thing to say.
Trust me on this one, Professor. Get back to the inn, yeah? Yeah. Get back to the inn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Noise is bad.
Teak Bureau.
Oh boy, Teak!
I can't tell if oh boy, teak is funnier than saying oh boy, a bureau.
Crumbs Cafe. Do we want to like go check elsewhere first?
You can. I think there is a little grace period before you, or after you speak with them, but aha. The fortune teller lady and her threatening puzzles. And it's me.
Oh,
Also-
you're so tiny!
Yeah,
Oh,
remarkably
wow.
short. It must be a drag having to keep up your investigation all throughout the night. How about a puzzle to break to take the edge off? I've got just the puzzle for a night like this.
Monster.
Monster!
Ah!
Wait,
Town is
wait.
Come on. Thank you.
Perfect. Voice mod was worth every penny.
Did you read this? Fearsome monster is launching an attack on Saint Mystere. Ward off the beast by stabbing it in the eye. For goodness sake, hurry.
Hooray!
I thought this was
Wait.
a puzzle game, not an action
Wait.
game.
Wait, hang on. I also have this.
Hurry!
Wait, so what's the puzzle here?
Stab the monster in the eye.
What's the monster?
Like, draw a line through it?
Man.
Is it the angry eyes at the very bottom?
Oh god!
Ah!
You can't just stab the man.
Ah!
Kill.
Is it the moon?
Moon!
I'm gonna go higher. I'm pissing on the moon. Wait.
Citizens of Earth, lend me your ears and listen to me very carefully. My name is Dr.
That whole
Eggman,
speech.
the world's greatest scientist, and soon to be the world's greatest ruler.
That is all one voice file.
You
Also-
seriously have the entire game loaded into voice
Yes.
mod, don't you?
Well, I used to. I got rid of most of the ones that were pointless.
Ward off the beast by stabbing it in the eye. What?
Yeah, I
You
don't
have clicked on it.
understand-
I have?
I don't understand what the puzzle is here.
Nor do I, really.
A fearsome
nothing
monster
is
is launching an attack on Saint Mystere.
An attack.
What situation would you even use that in? This one.
Is it just which of these things is the monster?
Pretty much. And then find the monster's eye.
Is it the only thing here that has one eye? Like the cat? Are you stabbing a fucking cat in the eye?
The cat is not the only thing in this scene that has one eye visible.
The house on the right-ish there. How is that different from anything else?
I don't get it.
Is it... Are the glowing a red herring? Is it one of the trees? I'm confused.
I don't know what to say because I don't want to give it away, but also I thought you had it for a bit, and then
Just stab all the eyes. Problem solved. Entire town's blind, but it's fine.
you have, like I said, you did click on it before.
I feel
just-
like I've clicked on everything.
Okay, well, let me narrow it down. It was based on a suggestion specifically by one of us.
Moon?
Take a good look at the moon and the sky.
Look at
I
the
don't see
moon.
anything else with it.
When in doubt, I like to consult my good buddy, Chicken Little. The sky is falling. The sky is falling.
You're not really helping.
It's the moon. You had it right the first time. It's
Why
the
is
moon.
it the moon?
You'll see. I can't think of any ways to give better hints for this one. Because it immediately popped out to me.
Oh!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, negative space.
Yep.
I don't like that.
You sure devoured that puzzle. Seeing as it's getting late, I should warn you both about the kidnapper that's been sneaking about town. Making sure you don't get snatched up walking around St. Mystere. That'd be a great shame.
Painting sky.
The sky itself will descend upon you and snatch you up.
Hint coin.
In coin.
Hint coin.
In coin. I don't think we talked to Agnes yet.
Yeah.
You said things don't reset to night and day, but I'm sure we've gotten one of these areas before.
Yeah, you've sometimes there are different objects in the way, and sometimes there's just a bunch of hit coins on a given screen.
Hmm. My, aren't the two of you up late playing detective? If you like solving mysteries so much, do me a favor and help me with a puzzle, would you?
This lady has been hostile to us like 3 out of the 5 times that we've met her, and yet she's expecting us to do her a favor and solve her puzzle.
When you weren't looking, someone came by and covered up your fish dinner. 3 brothers near the scene of the dastardly crime had this to say. A said he ate it. B saw...
Oh, I think I see this.
C says B and I didn't eat that fish.
One of the 3 brothers is lying to you.
They all ate
Well.
it, didn't they?
Oh.
I'm assuming the liar is the one who claimed that anybody didn't eat fish.
If C says B and I didn't eat that fish, if that's a lie, then that makes B and A also lying, so that can't be it. Is B lying?
Well, there's 2 ways I can see this being right that are both entirely possible, but both technicalities.
Go on.
Like, it could be that either Because the three statements about who ate the fish are all consistent, so none of them be lying about that. It could be either that B didn't actually see A do it, or that the fish wasn't good. It sucked. Bad fish. Because A definitely ate it, but it's a matter of which secondary statement's not true.
Luke, here's my answer. Frankly, I'm ashamed.
So the fish sucked.
The fish was awful.
Why'd you keep eating it?
Oh, you know.
So
Which one was it that you tapped on?
B.
B. Okay, so we know it can't be B then, so you've got a 50-50
So,
shot remaining.
If B's not lying, then A did eat it. Definitely. C's not lying. You know, I didn't eat that fish. A?
Luke, here's my answer.
No?
What?
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
I'm confused.
So it's C. But if they're lying and saying...
So
C
I-
is
I
lying
was
because
right
he's
then.
saying B and I didn't eat the fish.
Yeah, and I right off the bat assumed that meant they all ate the fish. Because A ate the fish. B says he saw A eat the fish, but that doesn't say anything about whether he also ate the
Critical
fish.
thinking is the key to
Yeah,
success.
sometimes it's a little bit weird. I love the picture of B standing in the background, staring them down.
I like the fish sucked better.
But no, you
Yeah,
can
the
just
fish
say
sucked.
that B is lying because they didn't see it. I don't know.
Ah, look at there. This one's never been one of my favorites. There are some good logic based, like logic and deduction based ones in this game. This is not really one of them.
No, you took care of that one in a hurry, didn't you?
Yeah,
Here
depending
I
on what your
thought you were
definition
just
of
another
hurry
wow.
is. Nothing.
And here I thought that you were just another well-dressed city slicker. You showed me. Well, I believe one good turn deserves another. So why not let me take a look at your fortune? Oh, this
Yep,
isn't
still
good.
sucks.
I see a series of inauspicious events occurring during your stay in Saint Mystere. Watch your step.
TV.
Luke. What's that? Hey.
Oh,
Oh
goody.
boy, here we go
Ollie.
again.
I'll be quietly turn my volume down.
Because of this stupid puzzle! I've been tossing and turning for hours!
I'm pretty sure he said this exact same thing about a different puzzle, like last stream.
For real! If this time if I don't figure it out!
Thank you, Polly. Very cool. Find a star. Didn't we do this one? Oh shit, look at her picarets.
Might be a different star.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Alright, this
Star
one is a
is-
little bit tough to...
Same
Oh,
shape and
so we just
size
gotta
as
find
last
it.
one. Place its outline.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna want to
Okay.
do some doodling.
I see it.
What?
That was fast.
It's like, I think it's over in like the top left.
Ah, yeah, I see it.
Ah, that was terrible.
I think it just wants the outline. I don't know if it'll do
I'm not
the...
sure if it's gonna recognize it if you cross through the middle.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Because then the lines end up looking like poop. But it works. It's generally pretty generous about that when it comes to accepting
Nice.
stuff, so long as you're in the right vicinity. So maybe it wouldn't have mattered if you tried with the lines. I'm going to actually try that. This is number 52. I'll do that.
Hey! Why'd you have to go and tell me the answer? I've been thinking up an answer for days now, and you just go and ruin it! Thanks a lot, you jerk!
Anything's fine.
I like this guy.
Also,
He's
I did
awful.
it with the lines drawn
Whoops.
through, and it was also kind of shitty, like with the way they were shaped, and it did not accept it. So
Oh, sorry for blowing up on you there, Pally. That was rotten of me.
immediate redemption, and then goes back to silent rage.
Door.
Oh, key.
Hello.
Be silent, silent no more.
Lines.
This is a new guy.
Ooh,
Meat puzzle.
it's a hidden puzzle.
Look, it's a hidden puzzle in the meat.
It's a meat
What's a
puzzle.
puzzle in the meat? Why is there a puzzle in the meat, Professor? This is unsanitary.
Oh, this one.
Is if a tetrahedron has been disassembled so that each of its four faces lie flat. Which of the triangles should you insert in place of question mark? So that when the tetrahedron is put together, both the red and blue lines continue unbroken from one face to the next. Okay. Okay. So this one
So each side has 3 entrances, as it were, like 3 junctions. So
it connects to all 3 other sides.
yeah, so you're gonna want to
So-
look for one where the junctions, where all 3 of the junctions line up,
So-
on at least one face.
Think about when you
Gotta
focus.
imagine this in 3D space.
Can't scribble. So
That's still
both
2D.
these 2 connect. So
No,
it
I
needs
mean,
to be
you
uh,
gotta imagine how it'll link up once it's folded into a pyramid.
yeah.
It's
Oh,
save you a
oh,
little
is
bit
that
of-
what it is?
I'll save you a little bit of grief. It is actually no. No, you were on the right track. Never mind.
I didn't
My
know that it
brain
folded.
was defaulting to something else. And that might be the reason that I always get it wrong on my first guess.
I think it's B. Let me think about this. Flip it around so that connects there. Which comes to there.
I think it's C. Because
No.
look at the way. So B and C each
So
have a
this comes
side
here.
where each junction is red, blue, and red, right?
Yeah.
So but one side, like if you fold it up, one side needs one red connector and the other side needs a red and blue connector, but the placement of those is different. So if you look at B, the red and blue, the left side of B, the red and blue are more spread out versus the place that they need to connect to on the full tetrahedron on the top triangle, they're closer together. So it would have to be C.
Well, these.
Mhm.
Well, if this connects across here.
Yeah.
So
And that is
this
the
connects across
that
the bottom
line-
here, which connects to this triangle.
yes. It would connect to that triangle, and so it would need to have one red going off on one side. and then the other side would be blue and red.
So this one. And the red. Yeah, that fits.
So look at it like this. The red and blue, so on B and C, the red and blue lines, other than the one where all three touch the edge, there's a face where the red and blue extend off that they would touch with the top triangle. So think about the placement of those lines on the top triangle and how they would have to interact with the ones on the... I'm pointing at my screen. It does nothing to help you. But hang on a sec. But yeah, so the placement of the lines and how they would interact with each other when it's folded up.
Yeah.
So for B, the blue and red are a little too far apart. This is like trying to explain the Witness puzzles on stream. It's super hard to explain.
Here's my guess. I did it! Yes!
Does it show a visual?
I think so. Yeah, so you see, so look at the top triangle there. The red and blue, the blue line leaves through the middle, the red line leaves through the bottom. So when you fold this up, the red line and the blue line need to connect there. If you had done B, the red line and blue line would have been too far apart to connect once it folded up. You kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah. The Thuckle method, fuck off.
Done. Let's go find more puzzles.
More meat puzzles. That was not related to meat even slightly. I'm almost
Oh
disappointed.
yeah, I totally forgot that we found that in the meat.
Is the last. Give me another hint coin. Okay.
Oh, you're looking for my hidden coin. Hey, what do you want?
Shoot, though.
Start drawing so I can get back to dinner.
So I suppose you haven't seen Ramon, the servant from Reinhold Manor, have you?
Of course I've seen him. It's kind of hard to mess with those huge purple lips. But I haven't seen him today. Oh, if you haven't noticed, I'm in the middle of important business here. Could you leave me alone now?
Of course. Please excuse the interruption. Oh. No, I...
What the fuck did I just say? Hey, what do you want?
It's
Oh,
just the
it's the same
same.
Did you check
Wait.
the...
I want to make a Joe joke, but I can't remember what stand prosciutto had.
Me neither. I definitely know there was prosciutto. There was a character named Prosciutto though.
Almost all the characters in Part 5 are named after Italian foods.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
Did he run out of rock
Huh.
bands or something?
I
Look,
don't
the
think
stands
it's
are still
possible.
named after things. Ah, there it is.
There you go.
Araki has always had a fascination with Italy, for some reason.
Did I check here?
I think you did. You definitely did. This was the screen that what's
You
his
say
face was
that,
on.
and she finds a coin.
This was
Another
the same
one.
screen that... See, that one, the one that was on the ground, that was the exact same place that Gerard was standing, and he gave the puzzle about trying to find the coin with the fucking ropes.
Oh, another one.
And we made the joke about the fact that we needed to, after he left, we would find a coin where he was standing, and apparently we did. So, it worked out. These.
And coins.
Oh, shit.
Professor, there's a booze puzzle hidden here.
I was gonna say, it's a
Booze
beer
puzzle.
puzzle.
Why am I looking in the beer bottles? I'm like 13.
Oh man, look at that guy on the right. What a lad.
On the top row of the picture shown below, you have 3 cups of juice followed by 3 empty cups. Your objective is to change things around so the cups are arranged as shown in the bottom row of the picture. Assuming you can only move 1 cup at a time and that all arrangement is done by hand, how many cups will you have to pick up?
Just kick both tables over. 0.
1. You pick this one up, empty it into this one, then put it back.
1.
1.
Well, here's my
This
guess.
is definitely juice.
I was gonna say 2 because I didn't consider pouring the juice into the other glass.
Oh,
Well,
now he's got
that's-
an ooh-woo face. Oh, no.
Oh my!
It's more of an oh whoa than an ooh woo.
Yeah.
Easy. Let's go find more booze puzzles. My favorite kind make me feel so fuzzy.
I'm gonna
No.
start searching at the bottom of this bottle. No, Luke.
Everything.
This is endlessly entertaining to me. I like how most of the conversations that we've had with characters today have been accidental by virtue of you trying to click everything else.
Was this the red shirt guy you're taking from me, or the other red shirt guy? Was
No, yeah, this guy is you now, Degrowny.
Clue confused the hell out of me with that.
That was my bad.
Oh there. Never seen your mug in here before. What'll it be, pal?
Oh, I'm not ordering anything. I actually came by to inquire about a certain matter.
On here for the special then, huh? Well, what do you want to know?
No one has seen or heard from Ramon, the servant at Reinhold Manor, since this afternoon. We've looked about everywhere. No avail. It's like he just vanished from Saint Mystere. While talking with Crouton earlier, he mentioned a strange old man who is said to lurk around the village. Do you perchance know anything about such an individual?
An old man? Alright, that old rumor.
So, you have heard of him before. If you have any information, anything at all, please share it with us.
You're not from here, are you?
What gave it
Hey.
away?
I can't have you spreading crazy rumors about Saint Mystere, the outside world now, can I? So you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
have
have
to
to I knew that was coming.
Puzzle lover, then maybe, just maybe I could find it in me to trust you.
Who could have guessed?
Oh, I see you solved 30 puzzles.
Turns into a telephone.
Here's an earful for you. I know a fellow who swears up and down they saw a strange old geezer skittering about town. Fellow I know is Prosciutto. He's a wee one, he's got the appetite of a wolverine.
Do you know where we might find this prosciutto? We spoke of him.
Can't say for sure, but at this hour, he's probably at home, snacking on something.
Oh, that was his house we went into?
Oh, we just broke in.
His house on the road that winds up north of here. It never locks the door, just walk right in. Why don't you go and pay that walking icebox a visit?
It's not a proper investigation without some good old breaking and entering. I think this was also Dragoni.
Fancy meeting you here.
Yeah, vaguely European guy.
Who's in a puzzle right now? It's hard to crack than a coconut. And who knows? I think nothing to do with the case you're investigating right now. So what do you say? Help a fellow detective out, will you, brother?
That's all very interesting, but I do believe there's been a mistake here. I'm no detective, you see.
Say no more. Undercover and all that then, yes. Very well. But I know a fellow sleuth when I see one.
We have been doing very detective-like things. I can understand the confusion.
Us being in the same trade and all, I suppose it couldn't hurt to let you have a look at this puzzle. That guy's accent just, I remember from last time, just bounced all over the place. From Italian, French, even a little bit German in there, I think.
I once saw Spy TF2's accent being described
being described as
Mama.
taking a drunken tour over all of Europe. That's a good way to
I
describe
know
his
your
opponent's
toys as
accent
well.
too.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
as two
this
fine
is an easy
gentlemen, which
one.
one should you go to for a haircut?
I wonder. Do you think Zapane is speaking from experience?
Yes.
Forlorn European accent. Yes.
Choose two barbers themselves, because people don't usually cut their own hair. I mean, yes.
Usually.
Oh, you've done it! You've solved the monster of a riddle.
Just 10 picker-ups.
Lost the R there. Simply astounding. Even I can do it.
Again, 10 picarettes.
Oh, it wasn't that difficult. It was only worth 10 picker-ups. But on a more important subject, have you heard word from Ramon lately?
What's that you say, good sir? You want to solve more puzzles?
No.
Alright, give him a tip. Very Middleton shack. That's all I can say. My detective instinct tells me that another case is developing as we speak. I must take my leave now, but perhaps I'll see you again tomorrow.
I don't remember what this guy's deal is.
It's Super Mario!
I mean, besides that, like, I have no idea what what he actually does. Does he just pretend to be a detective? I don't know.
Oh, there's an edge connection there.
Those fit together, but yeah, it's definitely an edge.
It could be also be the ceiling.
Could.
Yeah.
Aha!
Yeah, that lines up.
Ah!
And then maybe...
Not there.
Yeah, and then that
This-
moves over? Or maybe it's
There?
down.
Yeah,
It's down,
rotate
I
it.
think.
No, rotate it 180.
180? No, that isn't right.
No, I was totally wrong. Never mind. I'm dumb.
Try putting it underneath the, there. Yeah,
What, there?
there. Yeah, and then rotate it around a little bit.
Nah,
That
nope.
isn't right.
That's
No,
too far
not
over.
that. Like,
The window
with the
cuts
white
off
thing
half
on the
the
bottom
intrusion
right.
thing. Look,
There.
You can't go there. The
Uh,
window's the
Nope,
wrong
no.
shape.
Never mind. I didn't even notice the window pane.
I think it does go.
Okay, I think that's it. I'm dummy.
This one. There.
Ah!
There we go.
Here we go.
Now you're
Right,
cooking.
that's perfect.
Now we're getting somewhere.
And
We finished
in
the
case
dog?
you're wondering, yes, there is something important in the right side of the frame. What gave you that impression? It's almost like they're deliberately trying to prevent you from getting it.
Getting there, I suppose.
Oh boy, teak.
It's well made. It needs something on top.
Need to telly. I wonder if it still works.
Thank you, garage door. Very cool.
Okay, well, that doesn't seem to affect anything. Moving it back and forth.
I like to think that the television was found just laying face down with the glass shattered. Like it had been thrown out of a car.
I wonder if it still works.
That
I
is
can
a
watch my
very,
cartoon.
very good question, actually. Don't forget to save frequently.
Harmless Cafe. Looks more like a bar
Head to
than a cafe.
prosciuttos. What?
Looks more like a
No,
bar than a cafe.
Oh yeah, big time.
Hey, we're back.
What the fuck are you doing here? Hey, what do you want? Start John so I can get back to dinner. Come on. I already told you this.
I heard from a fellow at the cafe that you witnessed a strange old man prowling about town.
Oh shit, you heard about that.
Could I ask you for a more detailed account of what you saw?
Okay. I think it was something like 4 days ago. I was on my way home from the market when I saw this creepy guy sneaking around.
That's a face.
Mm-hmm.
So I took a closer look, right? Wanted to make sure he didn't clean out the butcher before I got there. Up close, it was some spooky old guy with a huge sack. What a great time to take a bite of food. One word before the end of a sentence. I yelled at him, but the geezer just bolted. It was all like, man, look at Gramps bust a move. He was killing it on the dance floor.
Sort of break dance him.
I think that weirdo is the one who's been kidnapping people. If you're gonna be out at night, watch yourself, yeah?
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Is that all?
I think. Try talking to him again. Maybe he has a puzzle.
Ooh.
Another meat puzzle. Alright, what do you want? Start jawing so I can get back to dinner.
Suppose you haven't seen Ramon? The same?
Of course I've seen him. He's hideous. Now get out of my house.
Probably just go outside and there's like suddenly a creepy old man there. Oh,
It's almost like you know how a narrative progresses.
Oh gosh. Sorry, Professor. It's not the investigation is boring me or anything. I'm just a little sleepy.
It's gotten late. Let's report our findings to everyone at the mansion and wrap things up for the day.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Professor, look over there! Oh my gosh, is that Ramon?
Luke, sir, hold it there.
Right behind you.
large bag.
Very large.
Not the cat, no!
Boy, he moves pretty quick for a guy carrying a large sack.
Reverse Santa Claus?
Oh.
Ooh.
My word.
Did he feed Ramon to the tower?
Oh no, we've
Was that the line?
Yeah.
You said the line.
Oh, okay.
Look, you saw that too, didn't you? No doubt about it, that was Ramon.
Does that mean the kidnapper killed Ramon too? Ah!
Thud.
Steady there, Luke. I think we'd do well to return to the site of Ramon's abduction. The kidnapper may have left a clue behind, you see.
Right, lead on, Professor.
Mysterious
Mysterious
rumbling.
rumbling.
We need to go sweep the site of Ramon's abduction for clues.
You're absolutely right, Professor.
I got like 2 syllables out of that sentence.
Professor, look at this.
Oh.
Gear.
Dun dun dun.
This appears to be identical to the item recovered from the crime scene at Reinhold Manor.
So you think it might help us find who's responsible for both crimes?
Perhaps. At any rate, our first priority is to report our findings to Lady Dahlia. Come, Luke. Back to the manor.
So the murderer's killing people by just beating them in the head with gears.
Geary
Geary
the
God damn it, Gomez.
Gomez, I also want you to know I'm still not over your reverse Santa Claus comment.
After witnessing Ramon's abduction, the Professor and Luke return to the manor to report their findings. We have urgent news. Ramon has been abducted.
What? Who? How? I must inform Madam at once. Madam, something terrible has happened.
So are you saying that Ramon has also been involved in some kind of foul play?
No, we can't be sure of that yet. However, time is of the essence.
We saw a man stuff him in a sack and run away. That's foul play, Professor.
We must,
That's a pretty solid definition of foul play if I've ever heard one.
we must organize a search to locate him post haste.
Mr. Layton, What's the meaning of all this? Why do you insist on whipping the town up into a frenzy?
That's my job.
The situation has changed recently, Inspector. We saw Ramon being abducted in town. I'm afraid you may have a serial murder case on your hands. We must rally the people of Saint Mystere and organize a search.
Mr. Layton, last time I checked, this was my case, not yours.
And do something about it!
It's too late to start looking tonight. We'll organize a search first thing in the morning.
We've no time to debate whether or not to wake a few sleepy villagers. While we sit here bickering, poor Ramon may already be...
Everyone, your attention, please.
Honestly, Matthew, can't you see we're busy right now? What is it?
My sincerest apologies, madam, but it's Ramon. He's returned.
Turned, but...
Look at this smug
Oh
asshole.
god, what... What was his voice?
Hoo-hoo!
Yes, after the professor honoured us with a visit, I went to the market to do the shopping. Why do you ask? Just what is going on here?
That was a long shopping trip, my dude.
There you have it, Layton. Now will you finally leave the detective work to the detective?
Never.
But we saw it! We saw it happen right before our eyes! Ramon, don't you remember any of this?
That's enough, Luke.
But no! He was...
I must apologise, Inspector Charmy. It was dark out, and it seems that I was mistaken in what I saw. Now, if you'll excuse us, it's been a very long day, and I do believe we could all use a little rest.
I certainly agree. The last thing I need is some drowsy scholar creating a panic in the village.
Well, good night to you all then.
Oh, hello again.
Large.
No matter how I try, I just can't seem to find that special someone. Tell me, Professor, what does an eligible bachelor like myself have to do to find a girl?
Stop referring to yourself as a bachelor, for one.
I had an epiphany the other day. I think the reason I'm alone is because I can't solve this puzzle.
Gordon, I don't know how to tell you this.
No matter how many nights I spend pondering it, the answer eludes me.
Gordon, I don't know how to tell you this, but no matter how many puzzles you solve for her, she's not going to fuck you.
She will, I know it. I'm going to spend the rest of my life talking to my stuffed animals.
I came here to solve puzzles, not get called out on my talking to stuffed animals habit.
Okay, rectangle.
Wasn't his brother murdered today?
Nephew, I think.
Okay. If you want to cut the piece of paper shown in diagram 1 into 2 pieces and then reassemble them to form a rectangle, all you have to do is cut the paper as shown. However, in order to assemble the piece as shown in diagram 2, you need to flip one of the pieces over before putting them together. Where should you cut the paper if you want to turn the paper in diagram 1 into a rectangle without flipping either of your 2 pieces?
Huh.
The cut that you're gonna have to make is not just a straight line. It
Oh my
may
Figured as
angle.
much.
Yeah.
Bingo.
This is a 40 picker at puzzle. I would have made it like 30 tops. Yeah, this game's kind of all over it with how much it scores things.
Oh, joy. I'm positively tingling with excitement. With that puzzle solved, I'm sure I'll find a bride in no time.
Yeah,
I'm the one who solved
I showed
it.
you my rectangle. Please respond.
I think he has another one for you, actually, because I think he's one of the ones that you can, like, get multiple from.
Look at me, sir. My shoes cost a month's lodging, yet you're not to marry this handsome, rich bachelor.
Gordon, no.
What am I doing wrong?
We
Tell me the
don't
truth,
have time to
Professor.
go into a full dissertation.
My heart?
I think
That
that
is
enemies
just fine.
my hat.
Perhaps my long flowing lock will attract a woman to me.
Matthew, I don't know what Weekend at Bernie's shit you were pulling there, but it's not cool.
Inspector Chelmy and Madam have already retired for the night. Ramon is likely off to the cafe, and definitely still alive and not a puppet. It's been a very hard day, Professor. We'll try and get some rest. Good night, sir. Who is this Bernard fellow you mentioned, by the way? I don't know him.
I wonder if it really did just mistake what we saw on the street.
No, I'm certain that it was Ramon.
He looked very dead in that shot.
Mm-hmm.
When we saw him, there wasn't the slightest hint of life in him.
Problem is, yeah.
He may have lost consciousness, but how odd this should return healthy as can be an hour later. Stranger still is the fact that he seems to have no memory of what we saw happen to him.
So peculiar.
How curious.
Curious.
Plus, remember even the first. Lots of people seem to have had the same experience. In the other village would be in a panic over something like this, but Saint Mystere,
Yeah, just treats kidnappings as casual things.
peculiar, that's all. Something very peculiar about this whole town.
Yes, in most places no one would stand for this, but we've seen that Saint Mystere is anything but normal. Ramon's memory.
Oh, there's the bell. Someone turned into a pig.
Oh no.
Yes, don't you worry, I'll let him know. Oh, hello there. It was a phone call for you. It was from an Inspector... something or other. From Inspector Chelmy.
From Inspector Cheesebread.
Detective Sweet Shoes? He just kept saying that it was urgent and that you should meet him at Reinhold Manor at once.
He probably wants to talk about what happened yesterday.
Maybe so. We won't know until we get there, though. Come, Luke. Do you have a puzzle? There you are, Professor. Would you help a girl out? I've got something here I'd like you to look at. I made this darling sandwich for my special lunchbox, but the single thing is too big.
I know this one.
Can you
Really?
make it fit? Just cut it down a bit.
The
Oh,
Oh, okay.
What the fuck is that shape?
Well, you know.
Neatly in the
It's hard to tell how wide the box is compared to the sandwich.
Yeah, I think if you cut across here and here, this goes in here, this goes here. So would that be one cut or two?
Like two? Because you leave sandwich and go into empty air?
Give it a try.
Hmm?
Luke, here's my answer.
No.
Nope.
Bummer.
But that...
Oh,
I also didn't hear any of your reasoning there because I was busy getting a clip of the odd sandwich puzzle reveal.
Okay, so if it's not...
One then?
Is it one? Unless there's like an... So there's another way of thinking about this.
Just eat half the sandwich, then put it in.
I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised if that's it, honestly. Probably not.
Just like that dude didn't eat the fish. I think... What was the answer that you did for the first time?
2.
2.
2, okay. You know, this might actually be it.
This is what we did, but we weren't sure that whether that's counted as one cut or two.
I would say it would count as 1.
It's kind of more like that.
Hmm.
Let's try 1 then. That's what it says.
there we go.
Yeah!
Nice.
Oh,
Every puzzle has an answer.
1 nice 7.
Oh.
Yeah!
Huh. okay.
Close enough.
Close enough, yeah.
Oh, Professor, you're just the cleverest. Thanks for helping me figure this out. A chair.
Simple chair.
Luke needs a chair.
I can sit down and watch my television.
I mean, you could sit on the bed.
No, he's British. It's a telly.
Picture of a man. Is it Beatrice's husband, perhaps?
It's him. He's the killer.
A man.
He!
Hello.
Looks like you fellas are getting used to St. Mystere. But stay sharp. Believe you me, you'll be buried in all sorts of difficult puzzles before you can shout stash and scarfing. By now, I'm sure you realize that you can retry puzzles you failed to solve, eh? However, have you noticed how some puzzles just seem to vanish before you can get back to them? That's right. You see, that's the way it is with some things in life. Once they're gone, they're gone. For good. But rest at ease, you two. Those puzzles you thought had vanished have merely moved elsewhere. You must seek out Granny Riddleton's shack. It's a strange old building, so it should be easy enough to spot. But don't get sloppy just because you know how to retry puzzles now. There's no honor in laziness. Now that you've got that lowdown on puzzles in town, let me throw a puzzle your way to keep you sharp. I dropped something.
Lazy God. Local museum.
I can't help but think of this one Tumblr post where someone made an impossible version of this, and then there were just shit like, check out my 100% mortality rate solution to this puzzle where you explode at the end so your body goes through the 2 doors at the same time.
That was
so
that's
many.
the exact thing I thought of when I saw this puzzle.
The Brooklyn Museum has an exhibit that spans 9 rooms, as shown in the diagram below. Entrance is marked A, exit marked B. The developer wants to book each room of the exhibit while turning as few times as possible. Does that include... It doesn't say anything about not traveling through rooms multiple times.
Correct. You can travel through rooms multiple times.
So...
That's basically what the first hint says. Is there's nothing saying that you can't, that you have to only go in one room
That's
or go in each room
1,
once.
2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No.
Here's another hint. Try to ignore the path given by the example. Try thinking a little outside the box.
Just walk around the entire thing. Look from the outside.
Oh, there is another entrance in between A and B.
Yeah, but the puzzle is specifically asking about A and B.
Oh, what's that other one for then?
To trip
Actually,
you up.
Yeah, no, you don't need that one. It just says go in through A and exit through B, but you don't have to follow the path that is given as an example.
Well,
In fact, that
yeah.
might actually be.
We figured that much because you're trying to find a route with fewer turns than that. That's still 6.
6.
So the question right now is whether 180 is valid or not.
More than 1 degree value is completely valid here. 180 is valid, 90 degrees is valid.
Just do 360 as you walk through the entire thing, turn a billion times.
I mean, 360 is also valid. It's just a turn in place.
And if you're constantly spinning, does it count as 1 turn?
you just do Espio's like top spin thing that he does in Knuckles KX, and you just kind of like and then zip around the whole thing like a fucking Beyblade.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Would you like another hint?
Sure.
Nowhere in the puzzle does it say that you have to exclusively do 90 or 180 degree turns.
What?
The angle of any given turn is up to you. It doesn't have to be 90.
That's going through walls, though.
Not necessarily.
Oh my god.
What?
If you start at the doorway and move at an angle, you still go through all the rooms.
Yeah, like imagine a ruler going from A entrance to the bottom right corner. You can still go through all the rooms. Guard activates the walk through walls glitch.
Okay. So like 1.
Yeah.
2. Been here.
I'm sure if I can beat 5 with that still.
3.
3 turns.
Actually, wait. No, just 2.
But come in, turn.
It doesn't necessarily say that you have to start going straight. I'm pretty sure that
Okay.
the game is looking for 2.
Let's say 2 then.
And if it's wrong, I'm blaming you.
Feel free.
Here's my answer.
That's right.
Hey.
Another puzzle.
If that hint didn't work, I was going to say, have you ever played Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs? Because that was what I thought of when I saw that little symbol. I would say that I recommend it if you have a DS that you can destroy the screen of.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to see.
My touchscreen.
Seems the training I've been giving you has paid off. No, nothing to thank me. I knew I'll be seeing you around. It's me, Stash and Scoffin.
Yes.
Beloved Professor Layton character.
every desk.
Yeah, I've said it before, but the original Pokemon Ranger is the reason why I had to buy a new DS Lite. my original DS touchscreen doesn't work anymore because of it.
That's what you can use to transform into Game Boy Macro, which is where you pop the top screen off and then just use it as a Game Boy.
Puzzle.
Puzzle.
String puzzle.
Puzzle.
Meat puzzle. The Pet Hotel. Wasn't there a Disney movie about this?
Hotel for dogs, yeah.
Yeah.
Not far from
Oh,
your
boy.
home, recently opened a ritzy hotel for pets. Can you guess what kind of animals currently relaxing in room 97? Move 2 matches to form the answer on the screen below.
Oh, I see it.
Remember, turning a match does not count as a move.
It doesn't?
So you
Yeah,
move a
you-
match and then you can turn it.
Yeah, Dubby gets it too.
Why can't I?
You have to click closer to the edges.
It is so finicky.
There you go.
Cat.
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 Like, yeah.
E.T.
Like, yeah.
I like the matchstick puzzles.
Yeah, they're cute.
Oh. That's a
Devious
face.
cat.
Very Cheshire Cat.
That is the first cat thing I could see in the better Twitch.tv thing, other than, all of Dubby's cats.
That was a cinch.
It was a cinch.
Luke, we must head to the manor now. We mustn't keep Inspector Chalmers waiting.
Wasn't he, explicitly telling us to stay out of the investigation?
Yeah, he was
Just
extremely
sorta,
rude
yeah.
to us. We should keep him waiting. You're right, Professor. But I sure didn't have to talk to that old grouch again.
It's true, but you shouldn't say it.
But I want to go find
And
more
I
hint
will, but I do
coins.
your child. You can't control me. Poissy.
Still don't look fine in the villain? What an odd world we live in. Well, you know what they say. Truth is stranger than fiction. Speaking of fiction, I just thought of this little gem. Please give me your honest feedback on it. Puzzle
How
number
many
23.
sheets? 23?
What?
Not
34.
23?
I just knocked a number off each one.
Subtract 11 from my puzzle to learn what truly the number of the puzzle is. I'm Poissy.
Several rectangular sheets of transparent film are arranged on top of each other as shown. The lines represent areas where one sheet overlaps with another. At the thickest point of this pile, how many sheets are overlapping? Let's see, there's 1, 2... How many sheets are there first? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Seems like.
Here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4...
Actually, I think there's 7.
7?
Yeah, 1 there. Then 2, the longer one sticking in. Yeah, 2 there. Then
Corners.
3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7.
Right, yeah. I think I missed this one or something.
Yeah, it's kind of hidden.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Actually, I feel like leaving the numbers there would help you figure it out.
5 at that point? So there's
I
2
think.
here.
I don't think you're gonna beat that.
Yeah, I think 5 is the most.
Yeah, the other 2 are too isolated.
Yeah. I think it is
might
5.
be. 1,
Unless there's a hidden page that I just overlooked.
1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3. No, that's 4 there, isn't it? This one, this one, this one, this one. Yeah, because like these ones don't overlap at all. Neither do these ones.
Back in a moment.
Okay.
So if it's going to overlap on this one, it can't overlap on either of these two.
Yeah. So the most it could be is 5.
Yeah. That was a wonky 5.
Yeah.
That should do it.
Wide. Nice.
Critical
Nice.
thinking is the key to success.
Yeah.
That's a nice diagram.
That's right. This puzzle seems straightforward, but it's quite formidable when you get right down to it. I'm Poissy. Beautiful work. But I think the puzzles I write into my next novel will be even harder than that one. If you have time, stop by later. I'm sure I have an utterly fascinating puzzle prepared for you by then.
A strange gizmo.
How many sheets?
Let me
What's
guess.
that
You're
gizmo for?
Percy?
I'm Poissy.
Yeah. I don't know why, but that one moment of the Ace Attorney stream where Jay just had that extended ad lib as Larry and then capped it off by being like, "I'm Larry," is just so fucking funny to me. I think the big reason that it was so funny to me was the fact that Ark immediately cracked up laughing and then imitated him saying "I'm Larry," which is just so stupid.
Hey, Professor! Oh my god, we got the two high-pitched guys in the same room.
I see you met my brother.
Looking busy as usual, yep. Oh, I've got this puzzle I just can't figure out on my own here. Can you lend me your thinking cap? Please? It looks so cool.
Yeah, this thinking cap is exclusively fitted to my head.
Cut which one?
Oh, fuck this one.
6 linked rings. They may look like a tangled mess, but there is one ring that, if cut away, would leave the remaining 5 rings connected end to end in a long chain. Which one must you cut in order to make the chain?
The worst part about this one is that I don't think you can draw on this screen.
Wow,
So
I
it makes it
tapped out.
really... Yeah, like you can't visualize it. So you have to tap the little letter to confirm, which is fine, but because you have to... That's your way of inputting the answer, you can't draw which one you're cutting through for the sake of, like, visualizing it.
So remove B. A
It's
is
not-
connected with D. D is
It's
connected
not
with
B,
E.
because F is still connected to both C and E.
Well, F is disconnected from C. But
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh.
F is just layered below C.
Oh,
So-
it's probably...
well, it's not B because they need to be connected.
Yeah,
A
you're
is
right.
connected to D, connected to E, connected to C and F. So that rules out B. I think it might be C then. So that leaves F is connected to E. E is only on top of B, so but it's connected to D. It's connected to A. It's connected to B. It's C. It's C. It's got to be right.
C.
That should do it.
C
No?
tripped me up too.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Take a closer look at the diagram.
Yeah, I hate it when it gives me that as the text. It's just like, look harder, dipshit. Like, I know. Thanks.
Okay, so if you get rid of C... Oh, I see why it doesn't work. Because B is still linked.
Yeah,
with
B is
D.
looped to A and D.
Yeah, damn it. Okay. Cutting away F doesn't do anything.
My very first instinct was E, but then that also
F.
leaves us the same problem with B being connected to too many things.
And also,
Yeah,
if
and
you
F
cut
would
E,
just
F,
bangle.
Yeah.
then
So it can't
If-
be
wait,
F
if
and
F-
it can't be E.
if F isn't connected to C, if we disconnect D, E isn't connected to B, that might work.
And then both A and C will be looped through B if you cut
Oh,
D.
oh, B isn't connected to
Yeah.
E. So yeah, so if you
Yeah.
cut D, then it'll
F is
then
connected
B.
to E, connected to C, connected to B, connected to A.
Yeah,
Oh.
so it's D.
Luke, here's my answer.
Bingo.
Another puzzle solved.
I think the reason why I dislike those puzzles is just because of the way that they can't really give you any good hints.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just like, try harder. And it's like, fuck you, I'm trying my best.
Oh, so that's how you do it, yeah? I can finally rest at night. This thing was bugging me for days.
All of Mush's characters have insomnia.
Let me tell you something neat. By neat, I mean really terrifying.
Oh boy.
The thing is, I've actually seen that old man with the big sack coming out of that tower up north. I bet you dollars to donuts that he's the one behind all these disappearances.
Well,
I wonder what he does up there.
He does
Wait,
murder.
no, I don't even want to think about it. It's just too scary.
Pile of
books? Who has the
Books for the
bookshelf?
bookshelf.
I think, was it Luke? I think it was Luke. I don't even check. It was Luke.
Yay.
Needs work and
Am I-
If you move the book and
Richard.
shelf over to... Nope.
Try taking the bookshelf away from Layton and see what he has to say about the books.
Pretty a bookshelf.
Quite a collection there. Ah, wonderful. I'll just slip these books in here.
Yeah, so I think it is that both of them will be satisfied by both the presence of both of them, but I think with
boy,
just
Pete.
one,
Just the perfect size for me.
he just climbs in the fucking drawer. Something Herlock Sholmes.
Look.
And I
Look,
will
the
I will
bed
not
is for the
elaborate.
bear.
The bed is for the bear. Luke sleeps in the bureau.
Need something to go on top.
Yeah. Usually, like I think, like if you find like a flower pot or like a lamp or something.
Actually, it's an armoire.
Okay. More.
Stop trying to open that door, Professor. It's closed.
Didn't miss any puzzles.
Yeah, there's always a pop up anytime Granny Riddleton has stuff for you.
Right, yeah. Let's see.
No!
Must head to the manor now.
Can we at least get breakfast first, Professor?
We can have
Absolutely
breakfast
not.
at the manor. Oh, shiny.
Oh shit. Important.
What's that on the ground?
Oh.
It looks like a scrap of notepaper. What's it say, Luke?
Doesn't say anything. There's just a puzzle.
Well, let's see here. Ahem. Ahem. What was that? It's just terrible. Lady Violet has an awful case of the flu and hasn't left her bed for days.
Not Violet.
I'm no doctor, so I can't think of any way to help her. Oh, what to do, what to do. Lady Violet. Oh, this journal is talking about Baron Reinhold's first wife.
Oh, thank God, it's not our Violet. She's safe.
My heart is heavy as I write these words. The loss of his wife has completely crushed the boss. If only there was something I could do to help. He walks around looking like he's had the wind knocked out of him.
This must be from Butlerman's diary.
And that's the end. Gosh, whoever wrote this must have cared an awful lot for the Baron and his family.
Puzzling.
Hey there, Professor. I bet you're here to solve my puzzle. I'm right, aren't I? Yeah, of course I'm right.
See, in universe, Layton definitely has better things to do, but we as the player are going out of our way to make sure that we help everyone.
The longest path.
Oh, this one.
Two boys are playing a game in which the goal is to take the longest route possible from point A to point B.
Ooh.
No section of road can be traversed more than once. Of course, they're taking on to cover the longest distance possible between point A and point B.
Does that count crossing your path? Or there's no that going to happen anyway, never mind. Because you could corner it.
That's a pretty good guess.
But can it be longer?
The solution involves zigzagging like an S shape through the center of town.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Like that?
Kinda. I don't remember if that's it exactly, but...
If you can get a bit extra by cutting back at the top middle. Down one and then go left instead of right.
So, wait.
We can get a bit extra out of that, I think, maybe. I might be just... No, this is the same thing, just in a different direction.
What?
See, every time I was working at it from A to B.
Oh, that's definitely less.
Well, like that.
I think I had something.
I think you did too.
That, then...
What kind of kids play a game like this?
I kind of don't want to go home.
So I guess 2 full sides.
Yeah. Plus a third in between the two halves of the top and bottom.
Yeah, and then that's basically he's like another full side basically.
Yeah. If you want to try submitting it, I think that'd be it's a pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Should do it.
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
Nope.
I'm gonna pull this one up and see what I can see.
Thought wrong.
Give me another shot. As a general rule, you should try to cover as many of the roads as possible. So, if the boy who walked the green path covered quite a bit of distance, however, it's shown by the dotted lines. The roads this boy passed up on his way to point B at a quite a distance.
I can tell this is a good one because I'm looking at my puzzle index and it says that I used all 3 of the hints on this one.
Ooh.
Oh, good. Worth 50 picarats though.
50 picarat puzzles are a good one to use hints on anyway. And you've got so many hint points.
Yeah, I earned
Yeah,
40
you're right.
picarats on it, so I think I failed it twice.
Thank you.
As much of the road as possible. So, if we do that.
It still passes up so much road.
Yeah, that passes up 2, 3.
Alright, I see the solution now, so I can try and guide you a little bit. Rather than trying to get the whole of each side, try covering a good chunk of one side. Like, you don't have to go all the way up the left and all the way down the... Like, you have to go all the way up and down the left and rightmost sides.
Yeah. Then, like, a kind of...
Try going to the left when you exit A. Instead of trying to fill out the entire line on the left or right, try doing the top or bottom row.
Huh?
Almost. You got the right idea.
Right idea.
I just don't think we should have any lines that go all the way from one side to the other.
Yeah.
In one go.
Okay, I'll tell you this much. You do that twice. But the way that you were doing it before, where you were covering the entire left and rightmost paths, you ended up needing to cut out half of the top and bottom. If that makes sense. In order to make it to the end. And whereas if you cover all of the top and then part of the side, you can cut out a quarter rather than a half. Like that. Bingo.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like the final stages of playing Snake. Where you're just desperately trying to not hit yourself. Nice.
Nice.
Speaking of leisurely strolls. If it's sunny, it's 97 degrees. No thanks.
Bang up job there, Professor. Even that puzzle didn't phase you, huh?
It's 21 degrees outside right now.
Course not. You're a pro. Yep, you're a real piece of work, Prof. You know that?
That's usually not used as a compliment, but you know.
Course you do. You're a scholar after all.
Painting scrap. Try going in the knick-knack store. Because sometimes I think new puzzles appear. I don't know how.
There's a candle in here before.
Yeah. Who the fuck runs this store? This shop?
The store shop.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
Probably Stash and Scarfin.
Those candies look absolutely scrumptious, don't they? Luke, those candies just gave me a splendid idea for a puzzle. Have a listen to this.
Ah!
We don't call them candies. We call them sweets.
What?
Candy jars.
10 jars filled with 50 pieces of candy. Candy in small bags to attempt to get half a jar in each bag. 20 bags of candy. It's a percentage likelihood that an average of 25 pieces of candy in a single sack.
What?
What?
Percentage?
What?
This is another one where it's simpler than you think.
An average of 25 pieces. Well,
Like that just can't happen.
Can it not? Like it
Doesn't it
mean
always
average.
happen?
In a single sack? If you're filling
Yeah.
20 bags of candy, the average
Yeah.
being 25?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because you have
50 pieces of
10
candy
of
each.
50.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
pieces of
then
candy
yeah.
in 10 jars.
Then
Half.
yeah, it would be 100%. I was gonna say, like, no, it couldn't happen because I was misreading it, but yeah. So yeah. Never mind, I'm stupid.
How does this sound?
I think I got it right the first time I did it, because I had properly read the puzzle.
There we are. Once you discern what the question is saying, the problem is a rather simple one, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
if
many
you learn
quick
how to
questions
read,
here.
unlike some people.
Was it the last piece of the dog?
Think so.
And
Dog!
Yay!
Bubby!
Bark!
there we are. The little robot dog is finally assembled. Now we just have to name the rascal.
Oh.
I have a feeling he'll come in quite handy. By the way, Luke, I have a present for you to mark this occasion. Turn off your Nintendo DS once, then restart the game.
What?
At the title screen, select bonuses, and you should have a new challenge from me. I know you're excited about your present, but be sure to save before you restart your DS.
How many
Oh, no, I
people
didn't
just
save. I
turned
erased
it
my
off as soon as
progress.
he said to?
Raiden, turn off the PlayStation 2 console.
Please enter your dog's name.
Yes.
Oh,
What do we name him? Professor, what the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking
This is
about?
this is the trouble with when you catch a new Pokemon as well.
I named mine Gizmo Pup.
Goddard.
Goddard, yes.
I was going to say
Prince.
Flecking.
Fleckin.
Fleckin is also good.
Oh, Pickert.
We got too many good names.
Ah,
The opposite problem.
Groovy!
Groovy, the dog. Alright, I've got... Hold on. We had 3 names set aside, right?
yeah.
We had Pickeret, Fleckin, and Goddard. I don't have a D... There's no D3. So I'm just... I
Yeah,
got a
there are, but that's
D12.
weird.
6 divided by 2.
Oh, duh, I do have that.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was gonna use a D12, but no. 6. Rolling. Alright, Goddard is 1 and 2. Fleckin is 3 and 4. Pickeret is 5 and 6. 4, it's Fleckin.
Nice.
Yay.
Then if you tap the other one.
Flo.
If you tap the lowercase one, you can make it lowercase letters.
Oh.
I think it's 2 Ks.
Even you. Ugh.
Fleckin with a Q, legally distinct.
I think you have
You
to do it
can-
in 2 strokes.
Yeah, you can lift up your pen.
But that's... Oh, there we go.
Oh, hey.
Nice. Nice.
great.
Dog.
Right, we got ourselves a bomb.
Goddard, play dead! Hang on, wait, do I? Yes, I do. Hang on.
Leads?
Oh my god, I have those 2 exact sound clips on my board
It's
as well.
so good. That might actually be right where it goes. Because it
Looks
can't,
like it,
because
yeah.
it can't connect all the way on the right. Its name is Flo now. Floken.
Maybe you can sell us some car insurance.
I really love Luke's comment about like, wow, the villagers really love beige.
Yeah.
They're very brown.
Get some color, come on.
Also, since I don't remember if it actually explained what Fleckin is going to do, on any given screen, if you don't tap something for a second or two, if there's a hidden puzzle or a hint coin, they will sniff it out and bark at it.
Huh.
So you never have to forget any hint coins.
Ah.
Yeah, if there's anything on the
It's in
screen, that it'll
exchange for
usually take.
time, though.
Yeah, it'll usually just take a second. So I'm pretty sure you're
Probably
clear.
already.
Give us a second.
I think you're good.
Yeah.
Bark.
Bark?
Bark.
Well, if it isn't
I'm-
Claudia out and about.
I realized my mistake immediately, but I'm not backtracking.
That
Bark.
reminds me of a puzzle. give it a try, my boy.
Whoa!
Imagine that.
Weighing
cats.
Huh?
I see.
Ah. There are 3 different colours of plush cats before you. The colour of the cat denotes its weight. Examples 1 and 2 show their relative weights. You have 3 red cats and 4 black cats loaded on one side of the scale. On the other side of the scale, there are 4 white cats and 1 black cat.
All right. So a good way to think about
This
this.
is just math.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get my notepad.
I also have a notepad.
Not in there. Oh, there. Right there. So, if all white is 5 black and 1 white plus 2 black is 3 red. 3 red plus 4 black. So 4 white plus 1 black.
So the white ones are slightly heavier than the black ones.
Yeah.
So 2.
White is heavier than black, so 1 white, 2 black. So if white is slightly heavier than black, so then 3 black would be less than 3 red. So black is lighter than red? But then how does red compare with white? I guess lighter? Is it?
This is one of those equations where you gotta use the letters in there. Solve for X.
Algebra! Solve for cat.
Oh. Red is... So if white is heavier than black, and it's heavier than red.
Alright. Would you like a hint? Because I think the first hint on this one is very helpful.
Yeah.
Alright, do you want to use your hint coin, or should I just tell you?
I'll use hint coin.
Alright.
2 sorts of examples 1 and 2 to simplify the relative weight of groups. Cats being weighed.
So, the way I interpret this is try and replace white cats with black cats, kind of thing.
Alright.
And then subtract like that. If that makes sense.
So in the case of... So...
Oh, we can remove the red cats entirely from the top equation.
Yes. Because 3 reds are 2 blacks, 1 white.
Yeah.
So that's...
That gives us...
6 blacks,
Turn
1
that
white?
into, if you turn that into 5, 6 blacks and a white can turn into
5
whites and a black.
Which is more than 4 whites and a black.
Left!
Well, here's my guess.
Correct!
Ha-ha!
Professor, I've solved it.
Cat math.
Kath.
Yeah. Once you realize how you need to look at things, it's not a terribly difficult problem, now is it? Painting scarf. Put that.
If you hadn't been so thorough looking for hint coins, Flecken would have probably barked by now. So it's hard for me to be like, that's what it would look like. Because there's nothing for him to find, because you were so thorough.
Hint coins.
Need them. Yeah, usually it doesn't take longer than like a second. So.
Ah!
Oh.
Are you trying to poison me? What are these vile things? You oaf! Some butler you are!
You can't just go to other people's mansions and order their butlers around, dude.
I'm so sorry, sir.
I detest sweets. The very sight of them turns my stomach. Get that plate out of here at once.
This isn't your house.
Yes, but of course.
What the fuck, Chelmy?
Huh?
No.
Huh. Mush?
Sorry about that. Someone was talking to me.
You requested our presence, Inspector Chalmy?
Chelmy, that sounds like a you problem.
My sources tell me you've been out snooping about and interfering in my case. Just what are you up to?
We just talked to you last night.
Yeah.
Certainly wasn't my intention to interfere in your case. However, a few things don't make sense.
Leave the investigating to the police and go chase after that golden apple or whatever it is.
Did you call us here just to tell us to fuck off?
Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I'll find Simon's killer. Of that you could be sure.
You just told us to fuck off last night. You would have, like, why would you call us back to the location that you were trying to get us to leave to tell us to leave again?
Make sure we get the message in our heads.
I'm just trying to help.
Now, unless you have something else to say, I've got work to do here.
Understood. Good day, sir.
I am. Good God, what the hell is wrong with him?
Inspector has some nerve dismissing us like that.
After calling us there?
I don't like him one bit. What kind of man doesn't like sweets?
Me, that's who. I don't like sweets.
Valid,
Yes.
but also, fuck you.
What do you say we go ask Ramon about yesterday, Luke? Well... oh well.
Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Good day, Ramon. How are you feeling today?
W, I can take Ramon if you want, because I feel like I've given you accidentally given you a lot of roles where you're talking to yourself.
Sure.
Kind of the nature of voicing the main character in a game like this.
Yeah, and I kind of underestimated that, but fit as a fiddle now, Professor. Perhaps even as vivacious as a violin. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. That awful fatigue from last week seems like it never happened. As you can see, I'm bursting with energy, and my skin is as soft as a baby's. I feel like a teenager again.
Is that so? That's good to hear.
He doesn't seem to remember what happened yesterday, does he?
I mean, he was unconscious for it.
He just blocked it out of his memory.
No idea what happened. So, what's our next move?
We shall respect the inspector's wishes and leave the murder case alone, Luke. It's as Inspector Chalmy said, solving crime is the police's job. Besides, something tells me that this case and the Golden Apple are more related than we suspect.
That's that intuition of yours talking again, isn't it, Professor? Ah.
First and foremost, we need to find a clue that will bring us closer to the Golden Apple. Perhaps one of Baron Reinhold's relations or close friends can help point us in the right direction. Of course, there's also someone else. Let's see if the family butler has anything to say on the subject.
Are we going right back to the manor?
The hunt begins. Finally time to start the search for the Golden Apple.
I'm gonna have to leave right about now.
Alright. Do you want to call it here for today?
Yeah.
Huh,
We
well,
had a
that
chat
works then.
start.
Actually, a pretty good place too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk with Matthew. All right. But that'll be next
we're so
time.
close. 2 more puzzles.
Oh wait. Okay. You know what?
Oh my god.
We gotta end on 69. We gotta.
All right. I'll leave you guys to it.
If you save and then restart, you can go to the bonus menu, and there are some puzzles there if you want.
Like the Goddard puzzle.
Yeah. So just save your game again and then reset.
I mean, we did literally just saved.
Oh yeah, you did. That's true. Reset. There are 3 of them, so we'll just leave one of them deliberately unsolved.
Do you have them all unlocked right now?
Hang on. Do I?
Do you?
Do I?
Layton's challenges.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Perfect. The inventor's house. Diamond in the flag, the next die, and tons of triangles.
Diamond in the flag. Who gives this puzzle a try?
60.
60.
Woo!
Below is
Yeah,
a
these are
diagram.
hard.
Flag. The measurements shown on the diagram can
This is
calculate
just
what
math.
fraction of the flag's total area is
I'm gonna
represented by
leave
the
before
diamond.
you guys start recruiting me to do math.
You're onto a denominator for a fraction in 1 over x form. Don't complicate things by bringing trigonometry into the mix. Solution is simple enough to work out in your head. What fraction of the flag's total area?
Oh, okay, I see.
So it's half size here, half the size here.
Yeah, I
It
think you
gets
can doodle
smaller.
on this. Yeah.
As we can logic this.
Yeah.
This is 60
This-
across.
Art doesn't feel accurate.
Yeah, this feels like it's like that's
So it's 60 across and
that's about right.
40 high. Well, if you look at the bottom, you see it's 120 across.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
60
so it's-
across
and then 40 high.
40 high. Then it's sloped.
Just look
So
at
if
the
it's
one quarter of the flag. I think that'll help out.
yeah. If we look at if we consider just this top one here, so it's like a tiny bit here. So this is what 40 by it's total 60. So this is 20.
That's both the halfway points.
Yeah. So if consider this, then this. So this is half of this, which is I think what's that?
Which is an eighth of the whole
Quarter.
quarter. It's a half of a quarter of the quarter.
Half. No, it's half of the half of that half. Yeah. So this is an eighth of the quarter. So. And this is an eighth of a quarter. Same thing 4 times. Is it? It's not an eighth, is it?
I think it's an eighth, yeah. Because if it's an eighth of that quarter, then it's extrapolated that to the entire thing. It's the same for each of the 4 quarters. Yeah, that's the format it wants.
Well, here's my guess.
Yeah. Nice.
I did it! Yes!
1989. Splendid solving. Of course, I expected nothing less from you.
Nice.
And the next die. You must give it your all. There's 3 and 6 dotted sides of several dice are lined up end to end to form a particular pattern. Which of the 3 options below should go next in order to continue the pattern? 3, 3, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6. But it's depending on how they're.
I don't actually remember this one.
Three and six are next because you're not flipping it over all the way.
Right.
I don't believe the direction the 3 goes is standardized on us. I don't think it has anything to do with the other faces.
Oh, I remember this one.
That doesn't sound good.
It's very tough. It's hard to see, but it is very possible. Because I remember I figured it out relatively quickly after I saw something. So you might think that it's supposed to be like making a zigzaggy line, but then it kind of the centermost die where like it zooms up goes across, and then the other one, yeah. So you would think, so that would throw it off if it was trying to make one connected line. So it's not quite that, but where the dots connect does have there is of a great significance.
Okay.
So where the dots connect is down, up, down, down, up, down, up, up, down. Okay, we think up is next, but that's not really an option because C connects it both. Yeah, it gets the bottom and B doesn't connect at all.
Okay, maybe I could rephrase that a little bit. It is about where they connect, but it's not necessarily about the dots connecting necessarily. Like you don't have to follow the chain necessarily, so much as you just have to look at the combination of dots.
The
Pay
dots and
attention
the
to the way
dice
the
line
dots
up.
Okay.
I think she's got it. Yeah.
I think I've got it.
I don't get it.
It'll show.
I did it. Yes.
Group of dots increased by 1.
Ah!
Nice. We've got
Nice
69 hint
coins.
coins and 69 puzzles solved.
Oh,
Perfect. Now we just need to. Oh, she had a better number of picker-outs, though.
I think if you go back to like the main save that we were on, it won't show those two in the puzzle index or on the number of puzzles solved, but in our hearts we know.
We know.
It might actually retain the hint coins though.
Solved 69 out of 69.
69, yeah! Nice.
Nice.
All right, that was fun.
Yeah.
Next time,
Sounds fun.
maybe we'll figure out what the fuck Ramon's deal is.
Perhaps.
All right, I gotta go get something to eat because I'm hungry. And then
Yeah.
tonight I'll be kicking Wario's ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if y'all are down for that, if you're not too busy with your mince raft, tune in. It'll be fun. In the meantime, I gotta crack my back and get some food. Thank you for playing, Dubby. It was lots of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time? 7 or 8? Sometime between then. Indeterminate. But I will say something in the Discord about it.
If we say a time, Techix will ensure that we don't hit that time.
Yeah. So I will aim early and probably end up later. It was kidnapped soup. It was Geary to killer soup. Oh boy.
Goodbye.
Bye.